I think you initially think, oh, it's probably wreckage, it's been there, and sure, I mean, it's in plain sight. Surely somebody else saw it.
Pat and his son-in-law John were four-wheeling on Mosquito Pass east of Leadville when something caught Pat's eye.
I probably looked at it about 3 times before I said, what is that down there? That does not look quite right. It's too symmetrical. There's something there.
Through some binoculars, John saw this plane.
And it was kind of that surreal part. It's like, really, we're the ones that find this crash?
John hiked down to check it out and found more than a crash.
It looks like the tail kind of folded back on the rest of the plane kind of from an impact standpoint. So this looks bad. There's no way somebody survived this.
He was right. He found pilot Quentin Aschoff inside.
I said, this person's got to be reunited. I mean, we need some closure on this.
Aschoff, who was from Bend, Oregon, took off in his Cessna 210 from the Erie airport on April 2nd around 8 a.m. He was headed to Richfield, Utah. The weather conditions in the mountains that morning were snowy, with wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. Where John and Pat found the plane on Mosquito Pass is west of where the Civil Air Patrol searched. That search concentrated around Kenosha Pass and along I-70 to Copper Mountain, partly because Aschoff didn't file a flight plan.
We searched with 24 sorties, 10 aircraft, all the way to the Utah border.
At the time of the search, the white plane was not as obvious because it was surrounded by snow.
We feel that we're part of that family, searching for one of their own. And when we're not able to find the aircraft and the individual, it's quite disheartening.
It's not just the family that needs closure, but it's the Civil Air Patrol, it's Colorado Search and Rescue, it's the Sheriff's Office.
For next,
it's other people who have spent a couple weeks of their lives and saying they didn't get the closure for this.
I'm Marshall Zellinger.